Oh yeah, and welcome back to the channel. Well, today I got a little project that I'm gonna do, and I want to share this with you guys because there's a huge community of the Hawk 250, and there's a lot of people there been dealing with this tail fender in the back of it, and a lot of people have removed it. A lot of people had cut it off, and when I got mine, I cut the part right here because it used to be even longer. And well, the reason why I'm doing this because lately I've been driving like a maniac, and I've been jumping curbs and stuff like that, just getting used to the Hawk now. And you can see that my taillights is taking a beating, because when I jump the curve, this right here hit the tire and it bent it, and I already straightened this already once, and my plate is already getting damaged because of the keep on bending. And also I was watching another YouTuber from Reno, Nevada, and we got Mr. Reed's Arts of Adventures, this guy right here, and he made a video of how to delete that, and he, what he did, he literally took the whole entire back fender off and just let the tail light. And I'm gonna leave the link to his video on this video so you guys can see. And what I want to do with this as well, not only show you guys about what I got for the Hawk today, you guys gonna be very excited about it. I want to do like a challenge of the Hawk 250. I want to see either people can send me some pictures or videos, anything like that, or what you did to your tail light. I mean, to this whole entire back fender. Because to me it looks ugly. I never liked this from the beginning, but I was like, you know what? I waited and I waited, and I always wanted to do something with this rear fender, and I was like, nah. So what we're gonna do today? We're gonna remove the two blinkers on the back. We're gonna remove this whole entire light assembling fender, whatever you want to call this ugly looking thing. I mean, it's like an ugly looking ass. And we're gonna change this. What I really want is when you drive in, when I'm sitting at the light and somebody looking from back of the bike, I want all this gone, so all you can see is that big fat tire. So the bike looks like a true dirt bike instead of looking like that. I mean, yeah, this is what comes from factory, and like I said, when you get these motorcycles and stuff like that, in any bike, people do this to a lot of different bikes. Sport bikes and whatnot, that's the first thing they do. I really want to just take everything off, put a little light, and put my plate like onto there. And I was like, nah, you're looking for trouble. So here we go. Let me show you what I got. So this part right here, made in China, $20. You can get this on Amazon, and it is a very nice light. And it have a place to put your plates as well. And there's a lot of them, and I choose this one because this is like a blackout light. Voila, check this out. And I think she's gonna look sexy once I remove all that and I put this baby right here. Yeah, the plate's gonna be facing up a little bit. I might still get myself in a little bit of trouble with the cops, but I'm taking the risk. So we're gonna start doing this video showing you guys how I'm doing. I know how I'm gonna manage to do this, because to be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able. But you know me, I rig shit. I make this happen. So what I want to really show you guys, before once you get a light like this and anything, before you start ripping the whole entire light assembling of the damn bike, check the light and make sure it works. Okay? Because you don't want to rip this off and then put this on and wire everything, and then the light doesn't work, because this is an LED light. So it's not like you're gonna go to the store and say, okay, I just put a light in it if it's not working. No shit, dude. You put this on, the shit don't work, and you're gonna have to rip this up and send it back. So okay, guys. So here's the class. The black wire. The black wire will be ground. The green wire is gonna be running light. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on. And I wanted to show you guys right from the start so you guys can see before you buy. Because that's why, how I make my videos, man. I like to show my guys and my subscribers what I get before you go buy and spend your money. So here we go. This right here is running light. Okay? So it'll be the black one, ground. The green will be running light, guys. The red wire. The red wire will be brakes. Okay, so once you put that on, this will be the brake. All right, and this is the beautiful part about this light. All right, so now we're gonna get the yellow light, the yellow wire. The yellow wire is for your blinker. It'll be your left side. All right, and then the brown wire, kind of brown, that'll be the right side blinker. So look at that, guys. Before you go and start ripping up your light in the tail or your motorcycle, make sure your shit's working. So let's jump and get this done. Yeah. All right, so what we gotta do, we're gonna remove the bag and start removing. We're gonna have to remove the whole entire seat as well. So I'm sure you guys already know that part. So let me just start removing the bag real quick to make this video quicker, and I get right back. You need to remove the screw right here and the screw on the other side to remove your side panels, okay? All right. It's funny how sometimes I got so many tools, and when I'm looking for something that I need, I can't find them. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this side cover, and I just want to show you on this side where is the location for the seat. I'm sure if you already took all this crap away, you already know. Or if you put your bike together, you already know. And the thing, like I always said about this bike, the things that this bike can teach you if you are a new beginner to any kind of skills, you know what I mean, show you a lot. So you take this off. Here's a screw right here for the seat. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that. I'll be right back. All right, I took all that off. And I am like, what the hell? Man, look at my shit. Neglecting the bike. You see how I am covering all my connectors? Yeah, it's a little ghetto. It is, but it works. You know what I mean? I don't get stranded with the Hawk, man. I get all that crap right here. I put this on a little Ziploc bags, and then with I wrapped it out with some fucking tape, black tape, and to keep all my shit dry, you know. But anyhow, it's not about that. It's about the tail light. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this right here, which I have to put a little bit of glue because all this stuff from it was started already coming apart, and I don't want it to lose it. So no worries, we put this right back, and we're gonna go ahead and take those 4 screws right there, okay, and see where we at. I believe that's right here. It's gonna go ahead and drop the tail light, and then we got a screw over here, and it looked like I'm missing a screw over here. So let's go after it, and I'll be right back. All right, so once you take those screws on top, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Go ahead and take this off, and be careful with your computer. Don't F that up. And this is with the Hawk DLX. So okay, this is what we got here. So now it looks like we need to remove these 2 screws here, and to remove all that. And I tell you, I'm already getting really happy what I'm seeing, because it's gonna be a very fast install with the new tail light. And yeah, All right, so let me start removing this right here, and I come right back. All right, I want to give some a shout out real quick for Books Moto. He's a cool dude. He's in New Mexico. He got some cool videos, and as well, he is a beginner on YouTube, and I would like to see if you guys can help him out as well. All right, once you remove all those 4 screws right there, you can see this come out pretty simple, pretty easy. So we're gonna go ahead and disconnect this light. Not sure if you can turn it like the old style. So right now, all we need to do is go ahead and start removing the light and the blinkers. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the blinkers. One of the blinkers was not working, and now I see why. Oh yeah, shit doesn't work when it's not connected. All right, well, let me get back to this, and I'll be right back. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna, to make this faster, should I said, we're gonna go ahead and cut it off. And don't damage it, because I'm putting this new light. If I ever sell this bike, I'm gonna give all the parts that I took away from it to the person who purchased the bike, which you probably never, but you know, in case I change my mind in the future. So don't go ahead and just go ahead and destroy everything, and just because you got a new light already, you know. Okay, so you can see we're gonna go ahead. This is the humongous light of the Hawk 250. I mean, this is a common thing on every bike, you know what I'm saying? So this is nothing new. This is, you know, when the bike comes out of assembling, this is what they always put, you know, for all the safety, light on the sides and all that stuff. And it's a bigger light, so I mean, for the light they're gonna install, it's a pretty small light. But I am pretty excited because so far it's looking beautiful, and you can see now the way the back of the bike is gonna start looking. And I tell you, I'm in love with that booty. Look at that big old fat tire. You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do, we go ahead and we're gonna remove these 2 brackets for your turning lights, because we're gonna get rid of those ugly things too. Why I don't like this 2 damn tail lights? Because I have broke them so many times. You can see how many times I rigged it just to keep them working. And it's because they're sticking out, and every time they say you walking by the bike, you know, my bike, I get parked there, and my ex-girl used to walk and fucking hit the damn light and break them all the time, or either me sometime when you walk around the bike. So let's get rid of those 2 freaking ugly ass turning lights, and let me get back to you. And to remove these 2 turning lights is right here. There's a screw right behind it on the handle of the back of your bike to remove those off, just like that. And let me get off the other one, and I can show you how it looks. Okay, so just to show you the blinkers before you start, you know, disconnecting shit and you don't know what the hell you did. This wire right here that you can see that's connected to 2, that's the ground. Here's the right one and to the left one, okay? So don't mess that up. And then you're gonna have a set of wire for your tag, for the light for your tag, and in this one right here is gonna be for your brake, okay? So before you start disconnecting and cutting and getting crazy, start thinking, start thinking ahead, so that way you don't end up start cutting and then you start, oh shit, what I did. So let me start splicing this up. But before we splice this up, I'm gonna give you a little looky of how this is gonna look like. And I tell you, I am freaking excited. Kaplum! I'm gonna install this light right here. And how am I gonna do it? Well, let me see how, but I already see how this is gonna look, and I'm already falling in love how the Hawk is gonna look. This is gonna have a different look, and the look this is gonna have is from that Dan new X Pro Hawk 250 that came out. S Pro is, I don't even think it's a Hawk. I don't know what it is, but I was looking at it, and man, I tell you, this will look very nice. So let me see how we're gonna do this real quick, but I see something here that I like. So let me get back to you. All right, guys. So as you see, how we gonna do this light? This is perfect. The Hawk comes with these 2 screws right here on top of the frame and the back of it, right? Which this 2 screws right here is what holds the 2 side handle for your rear passenger. This right here and that right there, right? So what I want to do is, guys, to install this light, is to take this right here and try to slide it between that and then tighten it up. Okay, so what I can see that if I put it right here, right, it's not going in because it's not letting me, because it's a little wide. So how are we gonna do this? I'm thinking of removing at least not even a 3/8 from here and on this side, so then I can slide this right in here and then tie that up, and this right here will be installed just like that. So let me get the knife and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it. All right, guys, so I got a pair of scissors instead, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this little part right here, and I'm gonna take it as far as I can to that first hole right here. Take your knife, if you get a knife or a pair of scissors, this is a good scissors, durable. So you can see I cut that right there, and we're gonna do the same thing to the side from here. And if you do it with a knife, just be careful, don't cut yourself, because I'm sure you will. Just got it like that. I'm using this knife, this scissors, and I think the scissors are working pretty damn well. All right, so go ahead from here, cut that up right there. Now that you got this cut here, then this should be sliding right in here, just like that. Okay, and once you slide that in there, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start tightening that right there. Okay. All right, so once you got that there, go ahead and start tying that right there, just like so. And I think this is gonna work good, but then again, we're not done yet, so we need to make this a little more secure. So once you go ahead and tie that up on the light, and the way I cut it, don't try to take too much, just take like not even an 1/8 on each side. Okay, you can see that right there is holding the light, so it's gonna be a little wagging, but we're gonna fix that as well. Okay, but you can start seeing the dream that I had. Oh yeah, it looks pretty. I like it. So let me start tying this up, and I'll be right back. And just for safety, I don't know, man, super glue should give me at least 10% of their product, because I always use their shit. Go ahead and throw a little bit of super glue around here, you know, just for shits and giggle, guys. Go ahead and throw a little bit of super glue. It's not gonna hurt it, and I think it's gonna make it even more safe for it not to fall off. So let me get back to you. Okay, so on mine right here, I just gonna go ahead, and I have utility knives, but I can't find it, so I'm gonna cut this right here. So I'm just gonna make a cut just like so, like that, and then go ahead and bend it. And this is a real cheap plastic, so That way it looks a lot better. You don't have that piece sticking out. So you go. And what I did, I go ahead and put some super glue around that, around here, and I hit it with my hit gun. So I would dry it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply a little more glue to it. And just to show you how I did it, with, you know, common sense, guys. You know, now right now I got a little river going there with glue, so that make it even more stronger. And you know, we're gonna make this a permanent thing. This, you know, go ahead and put some glue around down the area right here. I guarantee that ain't going nowhere. And the only reason I put a little bit of glue there is so to keep it from flapping. You know what I'm saying? And what I do to speed up the process with the glue, I just go ahead and hit it with the heat gun real quick. But yeah, it's super glue. It's supposed to dry quick, but man, when you apply so much glue, it will take forever to dry, and you don't have time for the nonsense. So while I gonna start wiring the light, I'm gonna let that dry. And how I did that, so I can keep that from not moving. All right, guys. So you know, give you a little tricks of how I did it. I put that screwdriver right here, facing up like that, and you know, just put a little bit of glue there, let it dry, and I can tell you, man, this is looking beautiful, guys. All right, so for your brake light and your running light, it will be this set of wires right here, where it's gonna be 2 greens and a brown, and the one with it's gonna be a green with the white striped on it. That one right there, the green with a little white line. So you got those 3 wires, and then this set of wires right here, there's a green and a brown. Okay, this is for your tail light. There was in the all back fender. So what I'm gonna do with this, because I'm not using this, just for the tag light. Okay, this is for the tag light. So we're not gonna use this because the light comes with the tag light itself when you hooked up the running light. So you don't have to mess with this. So I got something very, very, very special for this 2 set of wires here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ordering now is some LED lights, and I'm gonna put it under here, and because soon times change and it's gonna be dark by 5 o'clock. So when I do turn the bike on and I hit this the ignition, this is gonna start my LED lights, and when I turn it off, you get it, it's gonna turn off, and I don't have to install any more switches for the freaking LED lights. So this is a blessing, because this, you know, wires right here, I'm gonna put it to the side. That's gonna be for my LED lights. So let's go ahead and wire this tail light here, so we can get the ball rolling, because it sure hell is taking a long ass time. Hold on a minute, I'll be right back. All right, guys, now that I got the wires all figured out, it's time to give you guys a class on how to install this light. So as you look right here, okay, the red wire is the brake, the green wire is the running light, the black wire is ground, the brown wire is the left turning signal, and the yellow is the right turning signal. So how this go? So on the Hawk, you're gonna have a green wire with like a white line. Okay, that will be your brake light. Okay, so the green with the white line is your brake light. The brown wire that come from the Hawk is gonna get connected to the green wire, which is your running lights. Okay, and then your ground, it will be the black wire, which is gonna be the green wire, which is green, solid green on the Hawk. So I hope that was you know, explained correctly. And then this 2 wires is gonna be your blinkers. Though it looks like a brown, light brown, and the yellow. Okay, so that's gonna be your blinkers left and right, and you don't have to give it ground to it because you already give it ground on the green wire. So let's splice this up, and I'm gonna show you how this looks. All right. When I was saying don't get ahead of yourself, this is what I mean. So now I need to find out which is going to be the right side blinker for the right side wire. So go ahead and put your blinkers on so you can find out which one it is. Okay, and let's go ahead and splice that up, and I'm going to show you how that looks like. All right, guys. So the right turning wired is green on the Hawk, and because something happened here and I believe that I spliced it up and I changed the color, you probably can't see it. So the green goes to the yellow one, which it'll be your right turning signal on this tail light. Okay, so what I do, I stick it right through here just like so. And I'm using black tape, guys. This is a $20 project tail light for my bike upgrade. I'm not willing to turn this to a fucking $30 project. I'm trying to keep this low cost, efficient, and it look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make this an expensive freaking tail light. So $20, guys. I know you guys can't afford 20 bucks. So if you want to do this to your bike, I think it looks very nice. So now on the left side turning signal, we're going to take the wire from the Hawk, which it looks like a orange color wired, and that will be your left turning signal. Okay, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and splice this up. To make too much of the time, let me get back to you and I'll show you. All right, guys, so I got everything spliced up, and yeah, like I was saying, if you want to go ahead and spend the money and get yourself some connectors, I will say it'll be the right way to do it. I'm not saying that, you know, do it the way I did it, because, you know, like I said, I don't want to spend too much money on this upgrade. So that's the way it looks so far. And this so far, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get all this thing all spliced up here. You can see it on the Hawk. You got this little thing right here on the metal. Just go ahead and tape that out real good. Tape it nice and tight and get it all bunched up in there, and you will see it will look really, really, really nice. So like I said before, the one for the tag light, I'm gonna go ahead and use this for LED lights, running lights around my bike. So let me go ahead and tape all that up, and I will be right back and show you how this freaking tail light, that's looking amazing so far, operates and how it works. So stand by. All right, guys, and this is how I wrap all my wire to the frame. Tape the wires very good, do it real nice and tight so that freaking black tape doesn't come undone. And you can see it's starting to clean up very nice. Like I said, you already know what's the plan with this set of wires. Here, what we want to do, we're gonna tape them some black tape until I order my LED lights, running lights. So far you can see how this looking. It's freaking pretty, and I'm gonna give you a little sample of how it looks when you got the running lights on. Okay, all right, guys, that will be the running lights. And I tell you, I love this light. I think if you guys want to do this upgrade on the Hawk, I think this is the right light to go with. It got the blackout on it, the smoke blackout on the tail light. Man, I love it. Okay, let's do the blinker. Okay, this is how it looks when you got your right turn blinker, and you can see LED, very bright. This is how it looks when you do the blinker to the left. Okay, so like I said, I think this upgrade right here is gonna make you very, very, very happy. And I gotta say, for those that are new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you like my videos, please always give me a thumbs up. All these videos that I make, how to fix things, it takes a lot of time, guys. And, you know, give me a little appreciation back. I really appreciate that. Okay, so we're not done yet. Now we're gonna... All right, and that right there will be with your brake on, which you can see that is very damn bright. All right, guys, let me put everything back together, and I'm gonna put the camera down, and I'm gonna do, you know, brake and all that, so you guys can see, and maybe I can get out a damn picture, so you guys can see. All right, I'll be right back. Let me put everything back together. All right, guys. So since I'm already took the, you know, the two sides of the bike off, the covers, I went and jumped and changed my air filter because yeah, I think it needed it. And I tell you, I had a lot of debris inside my intake, and I'm not happy about that. So one thing I gotta say, I used to be the guy that they tried every different air filters and thinking that I'm gonna get more speed out of the Hawk. You might as well give up on that shit, because I did. You're not gonna get any more speed. So one of these cheap you can get on eBay, and I used to always think that this was the best one that I could get for it, and I got another one of these as well. And it doesn't matter what freaking air filter you get on these bikes, they're only gonna make that much horsepower, and you're not gonna increase no fucking 5 to 10 horsepower because you changed the damn air filter. So anyway, I just want to, you know, share that with you guys. And I'm still putting the bike together, and I will do the finished product in a minute. All right, guys, so here's the finished product on the bike. I'm telling you, I am in love with it. It looks amazing. It looks great. I mean, look at it. Smoke light in the back. You can't even tell you got a tail light. Brake light. So it's very clean. There's no blinkers no more. You know what I'm saying? So the bike is looking very nice, and this is the look that I wanted. This is the look that I wanted to have. This is one thing that I didn't like about the Hawk. And not only that, it's the problem of bothering down and keep on hitting the plate. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be more upgrades on this bike. I really just don't want to spend a bunch of entire money on this bike, because, you know, I mean, I got quite a bit already on it. So let me show you how this gonna look with everything is already put together. That's right there is the running light, and you can see how sexy that bike is looking. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and hit the right side blinker. You can see there, you know, how it looks. And go ahead and turn this light off so you can see it even better. And then go ahead and hit the left side so you can see how the blinker looks. Very clean, very nice. Now you can see that's what when you hit the brakes. So it's pretty bright, and it looks really nice, guys. So if you're looking to do this upgrade, it's only gonna cost you $20. And here, so you can see when I take my brake off, you know what I'm saying? Again, brakes. And that with the brake on. It looks nice, it looks clean, and for only $20, guys. So I'm gonna put everything on the description of the channel so you guys can order this light. You already see how I did mine. If this shit doesn't look all hacked, this shit doesn't look all ghetto, this shit looks fucking badass, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So look at that. Clean, maybe. Clean. Make the Hawk look 100% even better. That little ducktail on the back of it was killing me. I mean, I never liked it. So there you go. I hope you like it. Again, let me show you. I hope you like my upgrade that I done to my bike. So please don't forget to give me a like. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Stay tuned. There will be more upgrades. I'm thinking about changing that spring. I want something that will pop. You know what I'm saying? So when you look from the back, you can see maybe a red spring or something like that. Or maybe I can find it on gold. I've been looking for a gold one for a long time, and that's the reason why I never done it, because I never found one. And there's a lot of them, but there's the wrong size. So thank you so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Be good, take care, and have a good time in your hawk. Get out there, go riding. All right, I'm just gonna do a walk around so you guys can see how the hawk is looking now after all these years. And still got more to do to it. Oh yeah, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.